out our shirt on Tespring.
During the winter of 2020, I found myself in the hospital, battling a severe ankle infection. Unfortunately, I couldn't fully close the wounds on my left leg, which led to a minor ankle surgery in the hopes of saving it. As I began my recovery, I was placed in a room with 3 other patients, separated only by curtains. One night, a new patient arrived at the hospital. He came in late, and right away, I sensed trouble. He was loud, rude, and started cursing at the nurses in Spanish. Despite attempts to calm him down, he became even more unruly. When they served him his food, he began throwing dishes around and continued to curse at the nurse. The nurse warned him to calm down or risk being kicked out. Security even had to intervene and talk to him about his behavior. Despite the temporary peace, he soon started yelling and throwing things again, causing immense frustration for everyone in the room, including myself. I reached a breaking point and resorted to using Google Translate to curse him out in Spanish. Needless to say, the nurses weren't too happy about my choice of words. By some miracle, I eventually managed to fall asleep. When I woke up the next day, I noticed that the troublesome patient was gone. In the afternoon, I received a phone call from the hospital's phone, and on the other end was a young lady claiming to be a doctor. She started asking me questions about myself, but I didn't believe her and hung up on her. As dinner time approached, the crazy man returned to our room, shirtless but wearing pants. He gave me the craziest look and suddenly rushed towards me. 4 nurses swiftly intervened, restraining and escorting him out. That night in the hospital was undoubtedly the craziest experience I've ever had.